Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Well, the home team has certainly piled up the W's here on home ice, and they'll try to do it one more time on this stand tonight. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. The Blackhawks start with possession as we are now underway. Slap shot from the point. Gustafson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Well, that's an impressive hit early in the game here, James. You know what that says to me? Engagement. It says, I am engaged. I want to dictate the pace of play of this game.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Boldy. Puts it on net. They score! And a quick goal here in the first by the road team has changed the momentum quickly.
Well, yeah, quick goal, quick strike, and that's exactly what you want to do when you're on the road. You want to set the tone early. You want to take the life out of the fans.
Minnesota's won the draw. Moves it to Faber. Oh, he rocked him!
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit. Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Granlund's lugging the puck. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Jostled off the puck. Bedard's got it on the offensive end. Shot! Quick pass to Boldy. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Boldy's got it against the boards. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by O'Reilly. Here's a chance! Oh, and he sweeps the leg to make the save! Rocks him on the play. Oh, look at this! Dumps it into the ozone. Chicago's got the puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Malinsky. Quick feed to Teravainen. Moves it quickly over to Donato. Teravainen's got it in the defensive end. Handles the pass. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Angles it over to Hartman. Tosses it on to Brodin. The Blackhawks take possession here in the open ice. And he totally whiffs on that one. Moves it around along the half wall. Moves the puck. Here's a short pass to Bertuzzi. Great read on the block. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Gets it to the middle. And that's stopped. Tries to get it over to Doc. Fires it on net. Answers it with an even better save. Here, stick handling in his own zone. Backhander in front. Oh, what a stop by Gustafson.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Handles the puck. Shot along the wall. What a stop.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
The centerman glide into position. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. And we are underway here in the second period. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Chicago's not going to want to change much from that opening frame, James. They got a little bit unlucky there, and their opponent got opportunistic as they're now trailing by 1. But they can continue to manage the puck, own possession time, and convert. They'll find their way back in.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
Boldy's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Minnesota's up 1-0. Here's a shot. Big stop right there.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs, their foundation. The lower half is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Grabbed along the board by Purvis. Another save. Gustafson's going to cover up and opt for a whistle.
Yeah, and I don't mind this play here. I mean, he hasn't been busy, right, James? And so sometimes you just want to physically engage, touch that puck, and make sure you're staying in it.
And off the draw, they'll take possession. Moves it to Eriksson Ek. Takes the feed. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Blackhawks have it now. Passes over to O'Reilly. Quick pass to Eriksson Ek. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Chicago's got a hold of the puck. Here's a shot, and that's blocked in traffic. Quick feed to Brodin. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Gustafson's going to hang on for a whistle. This has become one of the most rabid fan bases in hockey. The sellout streak continues here in this barn again tonight here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they're selling the merch as well. Just have a look around, James, and you can see the colors. You can see the jerseys being worn. I mean, ownership loves this, as well as the players on the ice. Every time they set foot on the ice, they can hear and feel that everyone is pushing for them.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Intercepts the pass. Blast from the blue line. Stops them cold. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow. Oh, what a hit. You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
The Blackhawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Doc. Shot! Denied by the goaltender. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Here in the late going of the frame. 1-0 the score. Minnesota's taking possession in their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Kaprizov. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away. Off the goaltender and in. That's a goal. The Blackhawks have set this up to be a dramatic one tonight.
They put themselves in a good position here at the end of the second period. It ain't easy to get goals in this game, but they got the equalizer, and it's a nice step heading into the third period.
Moves it quickly over to Boldy. Oh, he gets some lumber on that. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. This one's still deadlocked as we are now underway here in the third. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Over the boards and right under the bench. That's like sleeping with the enemy.
Hey, it's embarrassing that you're in there, James, but he also took a huge hit. So the combination of the two, he's got to collect himself here and try and gain some composure and get back on the ice.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Bedard's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Back to the point, they set it up. Denies him, he got all of it. Oh, quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. And he makes the easy save.
Gustafson's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he's really controlled his crease.
Takes the feed. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Quick shot. Gets in front of it.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
O'Reilly's got it across the line. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Sends it into the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Eriksson Ek. Scoops up the puck. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that.
People and fans complain that low-scoring games are boring, but not this one. There's been a lot of high-quality chances on both sides. It's been a very entertaining game.
Avoids the poke check. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Tarasenko's got it along the boards. Here's a shot. Stops that one. Handles it along the blue line. Denies him with the save. Takes the pass. Big time collision, and look at that. He landed right on his own bench.
Well, you know that the one giving the hit likes this, to send a message, send it right over the boards into the laps of your teammates.
Scores! Look who's on the board. That's his first of the year. The Wild have the lead here in the back half of the third. How does this impact the game now, Cheryl?
Well, the momentum has certainly switched. The energy is for the team that just scored the goal. They're up by one, but they got to continue to press. If they have the puck, the other team doesn't get any scoring opportunities.
Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Krause will play it to the corner. The Blackhawks take possession in the defensive end. Avoids the defender. Shuts him down.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Puck grab by Bluger. Oh, breaks out the ice packs. He lays out to block that shot. Ow. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. Gustafson's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been outstanding all game, James. He's a reason why his team is leading in this one, and elects with a good decision to get the face-off.
Inside of the last minute here in this third. Big time stop there.
Gustafson's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key save that he's need to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Great timing to come up with the interception. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
Sometimes we have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Let's see what the officials say. Burakovsky's been nabbed for tripping.
Well, there's not much runway left here, and now you're shorthanded, James, but you got to be aggressive, you got to press, you got to go for it, because guess what? The time is running out.
Takes the puck at the point, and he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on the PK, you got to make sure that you get...
Scores! And they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
Well, using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection.
Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Well, this thing started with a whole lot of bang. Chicago's holding down bragging rights, having won the last two in this series. Nazar's last game against them was electrifying with the goals and the hits. He was great defensively and also physically in the last meeting between these two. For one of these rivals, it's a chance to redeem themselves on the ice tonight. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Canucks take possession to get this one underway. Here's a short pass to Burakovsky. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And that's blocked away. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Here's a chance on the attack. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Moves into the slot. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Oh, he got paddled by Soderblom.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
We got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Lynn's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, when you cross-check, it is black and it is white. And I'm telling you right now, that is a call all day long. The official saw it. It is an undisciplined penalty.
Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
With their first power play opportunity of the game, they also have an opportunity to get ahead of their opponent here and lead this game for the first time. They've got to zip that puck around the perimeter and get the defense chasing outside the dots. If they can do that, they can attack the net.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. And that one flies over the net.
Well, he does a great job to get to that primetime area there, James. I think he's just trying to be a little too fine, and he misses the net.
Fires it, gives them nothing in front. Oh, it's another consecutive save. That's 3 in a row. Quick feed to Granlund. The Blackhawks looking against the half wall. And that's intercepted by Rossi. And the puck clears the zone. Chicago's got a hold of the puck now. To his teammate. Blocker save.
I'd say he has some fast-twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Here they come on the attack down the left side. Through pass ahead. Puts it on net, and he comes up with it.
Well, the puck doesn't go in at either end of the ice here, but both teams are trading grade A chances right now. There is a ton of pace and volume of shots to this game right now.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. The Canucks win it in the defensive zone. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Reichel's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Play resumes here as he wins the scores. Well, he's on the board.
Well, that's always a good feeling when you get your first under your belt, James, but it's always about setting the tone at the beginning of the season, setting yourself up for success.
So with the assist, he extends the point streak in these head-to-head matchups. I think even as a kid, you just like playing certain teams. Don't you agree?
I do agree, James. Listen, I never really got the point totals, but love playing the Americans on the other side of the puck. But when you look at this point streak, it really is impressive to do it with all the emotion that's attached to the game. And listen, it comes in forms of goals and also beauty plays like that.
6 minutes, 24 seconds.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Canucks will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Takes it into the slot. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. Lawton's carrying it ahead. Moves it to Garland. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Lankinen's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Steps in and takes the puck. Quick pass to Lynn. Slides the puck over. Across the line along the left wall. Handles that one. Puck scooped up by Moore. Save made by the goalie.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
The Canucks win the draw. Looking for space inside the D zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And now he angles it across to Pettersson. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Quick feed to Suter. And kept that one out of the net. Wait, no, it's in. It's in the net. It's in the net.
I love this kind of goal, James. I mean, you're heavy on the forecheck, you're hounding the pucks, and you're not allowing your opponent to get anywhere. They're back on their heels.
Vancouver's evened it up right before the end of the first period. So what becomes the message now in the locker room, Cheryl?
Well, you want to start the second the way you finish the first, right? And I think that's the pivotal thing is you want to make sure that you have urgency right from puck drop. And sometimes you don't want that break, James, because you're coming off of a shift, you score the goal, you want to keep it going.
Too much congestion blocks the shot. Taken by O'Reilly. The Blackhawks played along the wing. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Nice zone entry from the left. Avoids the poke check. He'll need more than that to beat him. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Sherwood's been on a tear lately with the point streak. I mean, generating a ton of offense for his team. It doesn't matter whether it comes in the form of apples or goals. This guy's doing it all in the offensive end.
Cops won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Sends a pass over. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up, and you better be good in small spaces. And you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
That's it for period number one. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. The Canucks have looked good offensively tonight, generating all sorts of opportunities. Well, let's see what we can get for an encore here as period number two is underway. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Chicago's had a rough start and really put themselves in some bad spots to start the game, James. And as a result, they turned over the puck. They haven't managed it. I'm telling you, their coach is not going to be happy.
Enters the offensive zone from the left. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Pettersson. And he coughs it up with the pass. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Chicago's got the puck in their own end. Bedard's got it into offensive territory. And that's wide of the net. Quick pass across to Besser. Sends the pass over. The Canucks will take it behind the net. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck against the wall. On the attack along the boards. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Vancouver's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Sooners won the faceoff. Slides it diagonally to Sherwood. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. And he slides it quickly to O'Reilly. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Looks to make a play over to Teravainen. Chicago's got it along the wall. Let's get the call.
The key to the umbrella on the power play, James, and we saw it earlier, is you have three up high across the ice. You actually pull the coverage up a little bit. If you do that, you can open up cross seams with good motion, but you gotta get the defense running.
Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Burakovsky. And they score! The special teams looking special on that one.
Well, you have to rely on your power play unit every once in a while, and no better when you're in a hole, James. I love the way they move the puck, and guess what? Perfect practice makes perfect power play.
Past the midway mark in this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Sooners won the draw at center. The Canucks carry it along the wall. DeBrusk's working it around in the corner. Quick snap! Oh, what a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save. Soderblom's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot.
The Canucks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Long reach breaks up the momentum. They've got numbers. Feeds it over on the rush. Standing tall with the save.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
The Canucks start with the puck in their own end. Through center. Shot. Big time stop. Picked up along the wall by Moore. Here's a short pass to Reichel. On the backhand. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Kopp. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Moore's crossed the line and gained the zone. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Reichel's got the puck in his own zone. Solid hit on that play. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. It has been a fantastic matchup here, back and forth at both ends of the ice. Let's see what happens in the third. Moves it to Rossi. And he was ready for that one. Grabbed along the boards by Foligno. Puck picked up by Korchinski. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Takes a shot. Too many bodies in the way. Passes it over to Rossi. And that's offside, stopping the play.
Burakovsky's finally going to get on the score sheet here after multiple scoring chances, James. Love to see the expected goals after this one. But you could feel it coming, couldn't you? I mean, he's been all around the net. He's had the puck on his stick. He's had all the right habits, found himself in all the right spots. Nice to see him finally connect.
Can't keep a hold of it. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. And he serves it across to DeBrusk. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Hammers it on the one-timer. And that goes off the post and out. And he turned that one aside. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Burakovsky. Receives the pass. Vancouver's in transition. Pass across to Nazar. Chicago's on the attack. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Suter swooping in on the attack. Here's a shot, and there's the save on the play. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Quick pass to Teravainen. Reaches out and uses the stick. Plays the puck up ahead. Takes the feed from his own end. The Blackhawks take possession in the neutral zone. Slides the pass over to Suter. The Blackhawks have it against the wall. Into the attacking area from the left side. Shot! Stones him in front. And he takes the feed. Beautiful saucer pass. The Canucks played along the boards. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Quick pass to Moore. And that shot gets caught in traffic. With the blast. With the steal. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And that's blocked. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net, because, man, he needs a rest.
The Blackhawks gain possession. Quick feed to Bedard. Off the crossbar!
The Blackhawks bring another one off the post. It's unbelievable how many times they've hit it tonight. I mean, they'd be up by a bunch. Wouldn't be a tie game if that were the case.
Feeds it on over to Blay. Moves by the check. Stopped by the goaltender. Scores! No, hang on. They're waving it off here just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
They've got to be mindful to stay calm. I know the call went against them, but we're about to drop the puck here again. Puck is dropped and play resumes. He got all of that hit. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. And that goes off a player in front. The Blackhawks take possession in the defensive end. Puts it on net. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Big time hit, and that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Lot of different choices on social media as to who'll be the hero here in overtime. Let's find out who's got the game on their stick. Puck is dropped on overtime. Let's find out if there's any heroes out there. Here's the pass. From the point, they take control of it. Circles back to center ice. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Lankinen's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
Up along the wing. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Vancouver's regained possession of the puck. The Canucks will play from the defensive zone. And now it's over to Hronek. Poked away in the defensive end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. The Canucks have it from their own end. Vancouver's gained the line and into the zone. Oh, what a save on the slapper! Finds nothing but air on that shot. He grabs the puck here on the point. Looking to end it off the iron and stays out.
I like the habits and the shot selection right there, James, but it goes off of the pipe, doesn't go in the 4x6, and now they're chasing the game.
Right up the gut into the attacking zone. A chance to win it, and he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime.
Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James, but he manages to find it. Like, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. O'Reilly's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. We've played 3 periods, we've played overtime, and still nothing settled. We're off to a shootout next. First skaters on the ice, goaltenders set, the shootout. This place is buzzing, makes the save, and will play on.
Patience personified, outweights the shooter, James.
Pedersen's at center ice with the mindset, anything you can do, I can do better. Scores! Wow, what a hammer!
Yeah, he was waiting for the goaltender to make the first move, and once he saw the opening, the flick of the wrist, and buried the puck.
Tonight on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
Johnson scores! There's your shootout winner! My goodness, what a night, and these fans agree. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports. Ducks hockey is on the agenda tonight. And guess who went to an amusement park down the street earlier today? We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Blackhawks will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. They fight for it along the boards. Taken along the wall by Bedard. Oh, how do you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricochets off his toe.
The Blackhawks gain possession in their own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. There's a solid collision. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Makes it look easy with the stop. Slides it across to Bedard. Chicago's got the puck against the boards. Anaheim's looking to break out. Pushes it across to Zellweger. Here we go, on-man rush. And that's off target.
We can certainly be disappointed with his finishing touch there, James, but a lot of good work put into the fight for position to get to that area in the first place.
Moves it quickly over to Zellweger. And he takes the feed. Poked away at center by Vlasic. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And then got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. The Blackhawks take it along the wing. Broken up at center by Lacombe. And he comes up with the stop there. And he takes the pass. Fantastic save!
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Karabainen's got it in the offensive zone. Makes the save using the hashtag blocked. And he dodges the poke check there. The Blackhawks look to start the transition game. Shot! Nice stop by Dostal. Works it across to Novak. Anaheim's got it in the offensive zone. The Blackhawks are in transition. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck, when you separate the body from it.
Way too much congestion blocks that. Kane's moving the puck through his own zone. And that's picked off by Vetrano. Here's a short pass to Minchikov. Turns it over. Moves it to Minchikov. And now he moves it to Novak. Fans screaming for a shot before the buzzer. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
The Blackhawks had a brutal start to the first period. I mean, there was no tempo, no pace, and they didn't know what to do when they got the puck. They turned it over. Man, they're lucky that they are in a scoreless game heading into the second.
And he loses control of the puck. Anaheim's got it from behind the net. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Knights opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Teravainen's body language says it all. He is frustrated, and anytime you're on a team, you want to contribute, especially when you know what you can do. You're a confident player, but all of a sudden, the stick gets a little bit tighter. Habits are a great thing.
He had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
The Ducks bring another one off the post. So frustrating, James, in a tie game where they have the opportunity to go ahead. Listen, the goaltender's going to tell you, they're in good position. They're forcing that wide shot.
Oh, they stopped that one on the one-timer. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Minchikov's bobblehead night coming up next game. This thing looks fantastic. You want to get your hands on one of these? Grab your tickets while you still can. Bedard's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still looking for our first goal. Anaheim's got it in their own zone. Pokes the puck away. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Denies him on the stopper. Quick pass to Strome. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save in front.
Knights made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Moves it up.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Didn't get all of it, but just got enough of it with the trapper. From the neutral zone now. The Blackhawks take it along the wall and makes a save.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
That opportunity's rejected. And he slides it quickly to O'Reilly. A chance from the point! And a great read to turn that play aside. He got all of that one. Pokes it away in his own end. Rocks him. And he takes the dish. Point shot. Oh, comes up with a stop.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Quick feed to Luneau. And they send it right back to him. Moves it quickly over to Brink. And that's a smart heads-up play by Lawton. Here's a pass to the middle. And that chance is blocked. Hammers a shot. Oh, and he stops that one. Tries to get the puck over to Brink. Fires it into the offensive zone. Great use of the wall on the pass. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. Play is resumed here in the third, and the next goal could be the biggest of the game. Feeds it over. He scores! And it's T-squared. Troy Terry who puts it home.
What a timely goal by the leadership on this team. I mean, you got to find ways to get it done at the right time, and this is sending a very clear message by the leader of this group saying, we are here, we are ready, and we're back in this game.
The Ducks take control of the faceoff. Handles the pass. And now it's grabbed by Burakovsky. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Passes it over. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Ducks have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Tries to get the puck to Gauthier. The Blackhawks take possession here in the open ice. And he's ridden off the puck. Passes on over to Granlund. Oh, it was a missile, and he stopped it. Tries to feed it over to Carlson. Fires it on net and makes the save. Chicago's through center and now in the offensive end. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Zellweger's going to go off for a pair for charging here.
I recognize in the game that the adrenaline momentum carries you, but when you're traveling a distance, you gotta slow up before you make the hit.
Puck slid down the ice. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. And he passes it up ahead to Burakovsky. Anaheim's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. And they clear that puck. The Ducks gain control of the puck. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. The Ducks gain control of it. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Chicago's got it in their own zone. The Blackhawks going to work on offense. Huge steal in his own end.
Anaheim's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game. Terry's been playing unbelievable. I mean, such a ton of confidence. He's on this point streak run, and anytime the coach looks down the bench and they need offense, they're going to him. Why wouldn't you?
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And he's got the answer for that one. Picked off by Vetrano. Gets it out of his own end. Looking to break out here on the power play. The Blackhawks gain the zone. Pass out front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Anaheim's got possession while undermanned. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Oh, he came to bring the physicality tonight. And that goes wide of everything.
Zellweger is standing up, ready to go.
A short-handed breakaway. Here's a backhander. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here's a shot. Turns it aside with the glove. Here's a short pass to Lacombe. Puck knocked loose after that hit. The Ducks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And the puck skips away after that move.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Dostal's going to opt for the whistle. I don't mind this call here in the third.
Neither do I. Listen, he has been so dialed in all night, James. He has been excellent, arguably their best player, and he's trying to preserve the lead here by holding on to this one to get the face-off.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Blackhawks ready to go on the attack. And that's deflected off someone in front. Brinks taking it from his own end.
Anaheim's been effective in all three zones. They've held play in the offensive zone. They've carried through the neutral zone. And in particular, they've been fantastic in their own zone. They protected the house. They protected their goaltender. And now it's about protecting the shutout.
The Ducks will play it in their own end. Gautier's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and score. The Ducks are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Moves it to Bertuzzi. Coughs it up at center. Feeds the puck across to Seneca. Makes his presence known on the ice. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Bertuzzi's got control of it now behind the cage. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And that goes off a stick. Seneca's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Glove saved by the goalie. Chicago's moving it up the ice. Quick pass to Moore. The Ducks take over on possession. Moves the puck to Strome. Takes the feed. Shot! Oh, and that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one. Denied that one.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Ducks have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Teravainen's got the puck. Quick shot, just wide. Dostal's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Terry's been padding the stats tonight, and it's all been earned. I mean, when that puck is on his stick, he is creating both time and space. And when he's going to the net, 6 on the ice, the game's all about habits in the offensive zone, and he's showing all of them right now.
Chicago's working around along the line. Lets it fly. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. And this one's in the books. Well,